All right, we are back. So, Inclement Experiment could not keep us entertained for even, a fraction of an hour. We got to 32 minutes of total playtime, including just looking at this loading screen for a few minutes, and said, no, we've actually done everything in this game. It doesn't go anywhere from here. So we're going to double dip for you all. We're going to also do FunTown Majohng here. Now, I can't even try to do the multiplayer here, except in the same sense of trying, I guess, but the multiplayer requires 4 people to play, so I'm absolutely not going to be able to get a game going. I know that. Well, unless it searched. It didn't give me an error message about not being able to do something. So that's good. We are actually seeing that the games properly have multiplayer programmed, unlike Domino's. Funtown population 0. Oh god, you're on point tonight, Ypod. Yeah, the population is in fact 0. There's no one playing this game.
If this game isn't fun, I'm gonna be really mad.
It's right there in the name. It's gonna be more fun than Inclement
Exactly.
Experiment. Inclement Experiment sounds like school anyway. Who finds school fun? Well, I mean, I actually did most of the time, but...
Well, yeah, but you're a huge nerd.
Yeah. Yep. So we can choose our person. Oh, we choose our opponents, not ourselves. Okay, so skill level, let's go with easy, because I'd like to start off slow, right? So let's grab Jimmy, and Ryan, and Willie. Hey guys, smart young man full of energy and agility. Well, that's going to help him a lot in Mahjong. He loves competition and is eager for victory, but overlooks simple mistakes.
Willie looks like he just got back from Lord of the Flies.
Either that, or he's been in a fight with a cat.
He's all cut up. He's got really worried eyebrows. He just got
he
back
wasn't
from
the one holding
Lord of
the
Flies
seashell.
eyebrow. Eyelid. The conch. I got the conch. That's
No, he
they don't
didn't.
call it the seashell. It's the conch.
Well, I'm always afraid I'm going to mispronounce that word, because it looks like conch, so therefore I'd say conch, and it's like Ubisoft, so no. A boy with a poet's soul. Oh, he has a poet's soul.
Well, that's better.
He
I'm
gets
not being
easily
anyone
upset
named
about...
Jimmy.
Well, we're not Jimmy. These are the people we're playing against, so we're ready to go.
Oh.
Scoring system is simple. Well, we don't even get a choice on that. We can view the scoring system, but we can't actually change it. Nor can we change the base points, nor can I set someone else to be the dealer, or change the time.
Are we
and
gonna tutorialize ourselves, or are we just jumping in?
Well, I'm playing on easy. I don't know whether there is even a tutorial. Oh, there is. Okay.
Why would there be? Okay.
Alright. Picking the same guys. Alright, Jimmy, Ryan, and Willie. Here's your tutorial. Press these buttons. Ting Shou Kong. Change your
This
angle.
tutorial sucks.
This is the worst tutorial ever. Hopefully they actually give me a tutorial in a second. I mean, it's Mahjong. You match tiles, right? Unless it's not. I mean, there are those gambling games you play with Mahjong. I don't know any of those.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need a tutorial.
Is that a photo of an actual controller?
It looks like a photo.
It's very high res.
It does.
Yeah, so I mean that's probably the dev kit controller that they had when they were making this game. And you can see how much they play tested it, because you can see the thumbsticks are not worn at all. This is a really long loading screen.
That's what my thumbsticks look like. What do you do to your thumbsticks?
I use them? I mean, how often do
No,
you play your
because-
Xbox, okay?
Okay, except that I've never worn down a thumbstick on any controller. Not on PlayStation controllers, not on Xbox controllers, not on my 360, which is 10 years old, whatever it is.
Right, again, how often do you use it?
Well, I used to use it a lot more.
Yeah.
So what
So
you're
we're-
saying is that PlayStation thumbsticks are superior to Xbox thumbsticks?
Well, I mean, they're possibly less replaceable, too. I can replace my thumbsticks. I just choose not to. Mine just get worn down. I mean, I also have kids that like to chew on them, so I have that excuse going, but no, I actually have thumbsticks that get worn down. Like the controller that I'm using right now, my Xbox One controller, which is my... Xbox, stop listening.
Play Netflix.
Thank goodness it can't hear you. I have 2 controllers for the one. I'm not even going to say the X word anymore. So one of the kids chewed off the rubber on the thumbstick. The other one, my thumb has worn down the rubber on the thumbstick. But only the left one. The right one's still in pretty good shape. So if I took a picture of them, you could see the difference between the 2 thumbsticks visibly, just because there's a significant difference between them.
Why don't you swap them?
Swap the thumbsticks?
Yeah.
Oh, right and left? Actually, that's a pretty good idea, but, taking it apart is probably more trouble than it's worth. Ypod says he went through 3 or 4 different controllers playing Halo 3. How many hours did he put into Halo 3? Straight with 2 tiles on the hand and 1 discarded by a previous player. 5 sets of straight or triple and a pair of eyes makes a Mahjong, so I need those eyes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, a triple, 6, 7, 8, and a pair. So we need the eyes. Okay, so the eyes seems to be the most important thing. Literally none of these buttons are doing a thing.
Ypod's into the 4 digits on Halo 3.
It was the only game he played for a long time. That is a lot of hours, though. That is about as many hours as I sunk onto Xbox Fitness, which doesn't take a controller, at least. FunTown Majohng is a 16-tile Mahjong game. Basically, there are 2 different types of Mahjong games, 13-tile and 16-tile. The type depends on how many tiles the player starts off with in his hand. In a complete set of Mahjong, we can see 1 through 9, 4 identical tiles for every character, different suits, dots, 1 to 9, 4 identical tiles for every dot, bamboo, and 7 honor tiles, east, west, south, north, chun, fa, bai. I'm not gonna remember chun, fa,
Okay.
bai. Fa. See, here's the worst part. The chun looks like the Greek letter phi, kind of. So it should be fa, but it's not. Fa is obviously the Chinese character, and bai is the bamboo portrait frame. No. Completing Xbox Fitness did not get me ripped. Ripping requires many, many reps of weights, but it did lose about 20 pounds, so that's a lot of sweating. Mostly water weight. Oh my gosh, 4 tiles! 144 tiles. The first player who makes a complete meld, which consists of 5 sets. So it has to be the whole... No, it doesn't have to be the whole thing. Same suit. So that doesn't work. Right, that's
I don't
obvious.
think we're gonna be very good at this.
Wouldn't the 4-4-4 be a triple, though? Why wouldn't that be a triple? Oh, that is a triple. Okay. So check mark next to it, not an X.
Oh dear. We're screwed.
Honor tiles cannot make a straight, they can only make a triple. But we also need the eyes, so we need to have 2 of them. When a player gets a flower tile, he has to expose it and draw another tile. Help and options for additional information. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to be Googling information. Alright, so someone rolled a 12. Face down at the table before the session starts. Any of the players throw the dice, which was just done, check the result, which was 12, and then count in a corner clockwise direction from the one who threw the dice. And then they sit there. Okay. Ten. This is exciting.
It's super exciting.
What? But he showed me tiles and then he took them away.
That's because he doesn't like you.
Clearly. I should be reading this because it is the tutorial, but this is just tell me what I'm supposed to do. You know, show me, don't tell me, right? Let's play. Yes, show me.
26.
There was a lot of tutorial reading in Persona.
West.
Well, I imagine so.
I eventually got to the point where I was like, stop talking, I'll Google it. Like, don't
Draw
care.
it from the walls. Okay. It's quite normal to draw a tile you don't want. You can just discard it.
Well, that seems easy.
But I have things I can play, right?
I don't know, man.
I have to
I didn't
choose
look
a
at the
discard.
tutorial.
North.
I don't want to discard the north, though.
That one.
I guess it made me discard the north. It's like, we know how to play, you don't know how to play.
That one.
By calling Chow, Peng, or Kong. Okay, I'm going to call Chow. Chow means taking a straight within the discarded pile when you already have 2 tiles of a straight already. So I have the 2 and the 3, so I can take the 1 dot, yep. Okay.
Chill.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
East.
So I tried to do that last hand.
White dragon.
Oh, can we just yell at the computer?
Bamboo
That's always
five.
the best. Mom, the
Now
game
we're
is cheating.
Or we're tilting the controllers when we're racing. You know, it's like, you know,
Right,
the controller. It's... Pung is when we have 2 of the same, so we're going to get a triple. So we're going to pung it. And pung works for anybody in the previous round, even though in this case we're also doing last. So we're going to get pung and claim the bamboo 5.
Home.
So let's talk about the multi-view projector.
Right, so that was something we were talking about from dual boxing, or for even better for split screen, but it would require the programming to be done.
You'd
that
have
would-
to do a little bit of hacking, yeah.
Now you're in team
But-
mode because I'm ready to go. So I need. You can decide to make team declaring. You need a character 5 to make a Mahjong. So
I liked the idea that 2 people could be in the same room using the same screen. So they could talk to each other,
East.
but they wouldn't have to be doing the same thing.
Bamboo 9. That 2.
And, you know, I don't have kids, so I have money instead. And
Bamboo
so
8.
I would have no problem buying
That 7.
multiple consoles to do local multiplayer of online multiplayer only games. Because I have a lot of frustration over how few games there are with local co-op. So this would kind of solve that problem a lot cheaper than what I was gonna do,
which was getting another big
with-
TV.
which was 2 TVs, yeah.
Oh, now they're going to teach us advanced Mahjong. I don't even understand what you guys
We're
just
not ready
did.
for this.
Yeah. Guys,
I'm not emotionally prepared for advanced Mahjong.
we need, like, that whole thing, like, 6 or 7 more times.
God only knows. Oh, see, now I'm singing Beach Boys songs to myself.
There you go.
Yeah, you almost got my...
Good vibrations.
Ugh. Just no. No singing.
We're done. Compared to the tiles on your hand from round 1, you don't have to have any triples or straights. We will tell you the tips to make a meld with these tiles. Right, so obviously I'm just going to be doing exactly what you say. Triples only, it's better to discard them first unless you have a pair of them, which we don't.
Just tell me what to do. And I'll do it.
East.
White dragon. East. East.
I do not understand what's going on.
West.
This game is not for me.
4,
Bamboo
5,
four.
I need the easy one where it's just like memory.
Since it doesn't make it easier to win, it's better not to call Pong. What?
But you told me to.
Sorry, I'm not calling Pong. Okay, fine.
North. North.
I don't understand. I definitely need to look up a tutorial of how to play this game online with some kind of help. Because this version is not actually a tutorial. I should have just jumped into a game, I would have been playing just as well.
White dragon.
Oh, my voice is so
That's
annoying.
8.
Yeah.
But that gets me a triple, so it's worth it. Bake your tiles and hand.
It's not like their
Yes,
voices
I know
are better,
that.
though.
No, they're not. They're really not. So, yes, we get rid of that. I agree.
That's 9.
This is not advanced strategy. This is obvious stuff. This is stuff I figured out last game.
West.
We're introducing Kong now. Similar to Pung, except you need 4 identical tiles. Okay. First wave Kong is an additional Kong. It's made when you draw a tile that is identical to the triple you've already made by calling Pung. Okay. Call Kong and draw a tile from the end of the walls and discard a tile. So we want to make Kongs whenever we can.
Pong.
Now we have a triple. Sweet. Don't want to discard that. Do want to discard the 8.
8.
Bamboo 3. That's 9.
And other
Bamboo
nerd
3.
adjacent things that I did this week, I found out that Keanu Reeves and James Spader.
Des, you gave out on me. You still there?
Pong.
Alright, we seem to have
That's
lost
6.
Des for now.
White dragon.
Apparently, you don't get to take turns in this game like I expected you to.
West.
Am I back?
You're back.
Red
Okay, that
dragon.
wasn't so bad. So something about Keanu Reeves?
Okay, Keanu Reeves and James Spader were in a mystery movie together about a serial killer who sends pictures to an FBI agent to warn him of who his next victim is going to be. And in it, Keanu plays the serial killer and James Spader plays the FBI agent.
That's a really... That should be the other way around, right?
Right, exactly. Some of the worst casting I've ever seen. The Guardian
have to
in
discard
their
that one.
review said that Angela Lansbury might be the only person who is worse
Bamboo.
to play a serial killer than Keanu Reeves,
North.
Well, I mean,
or
he-
possibly Lassie.
He does pretty well as a killer, just, different kind of killer, not, like a bad guy serial killer in, shoot, what's that thing called? John Wick. John Wick was pretty good.
That's true. I mean, he is a serial killer in
Yeah,
John
I mean, he
Wick
kills
in
a
a way.
lot of people.
Character 5.
He's certainly a mass murderer.
Yes.
Definitely.
He's out on a revenge killing, and it's all okay because he's killing bad guys. But if they weren't bad guys, and the fact is, he was killing a lot of people who probably weren't bad guys beforehand. Like, they're asking, is he back? Is he back in the business of killing people? And he's like, no, I'm not back. But no, he's totally back. He kills at least, like, 30 people in that movie.
He kills 70-some, I think. The total is something like that.
I remember that was a joke from Last Action Hero, this Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. You know, we only killed 75 people in this movie. That's down from 83 in the last one.
That's actually kind of a fun movie.
It is. I like it.
I'm gonna look up the John Wick body count.
Chapter 4.
Bamboo fall.
John Wick is a really satisfying movie, though. Because it just is what it is.
so
It
if
doesn't pretend to be something else.
and he's like, yeah, I'm just here having fun, and he's doing all these stunts and great work. It's not an amazing movie, but it's exactly what you want it to be when you want John Wick. So when someone else gives up the tile that lets you call Mahjong, he's the duck, and he's the only one who loses points. Sucks to be him.
Mahjong.
Kong of Zhong fits the rules of honor tiles and Kong, so it'll be counted as 2 points. And another for the exposed Kong of dot 8. 2 points for concealed Kong. 1 point for dealer. Dealer will always get a point whether he wins or loses. That's cheating.
Okay, it depends on who you ask. Kill counter says it's 76, but the directors say if you count people who were passengers in SUVs, it's 84.
So 84 the high end, and what was the low end again?
76.
That's really not that. I mean, either way, it's a lot of people, but
It's only an 8-person spread.
right.
Yeah. Right, so he's a mass
500 base 200
murderer.
actually means that 500 plus 200 extra points. Therefore, the total 500 plus 200 times. Why is it times? Oh, because it's my score. Okay, 7. Oh, the scoring is complicated too. Should focus on the category to win for higher scores. Well, yeah. It's time to play Mahjong. Good luck. Right, okay.
And it's not a spoiler for the movie that Keanu Reeves is the serial killer. You know that within about 30 seconds. The movie's not trying to keep it a secret.
Alright, so we got the same guys back. I still can't change anything, but I can choose how many rounds we're going to play. We're going to play 1 round, and that'll probably be sufficient. This loading screen is probably really long, isn't it? It's still the same loading screen. This
The
reminds
movie's
me...
called The Watcher,
Oh, I think I heard that.
I think.
This is reminding me of Prominence Poker, though. Do you know Prominence Poker?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's available on Steam as well, which is where you'd probably know it from. It may be available on PlayStation, I don't know. Prominence Poker is exactly what I expected to be. It's a poker game. It's made by the same guys that made the World Series of Poker Full House Pro games, which is a big tip-off that it's going to be really low quality. And so it's a poker game. But, you know, how hard is it to program a poker game? It's going to be an okay thing. Well, the loading times in that game are amazingly long. Like, you can have a top-of-the-line computer or an Xbox One, and it still takes at least 2 minutes to load just the main menu. It's nuts.
That's crazy.
It's poker! It's a deck of cards! How hard is it to initialize 52 cards? Apparently, really, really hard. The real reason why it takes so long is that they have these avatars that you play as, and it's not even like it's useful in the game system, because, oh, if you have avatars, you're going to be able to see bluffs and stuff? Nah. So Wypod has also played Prominence Poker, and he says he doesn't mind the loading times, but he hates how the animations go while you're playing. They go slow. It is a slow game. Yeah, you want to sit down and play a hand of poker. The reason why you play it on computer is because it goes faster. You know, otherwise you play it with your friends. But no, the hand takes a long time. even if you're just going through it as fast as you can, there's a delay of 5 or 6 seconds every hand at the minimum. It's a slow game. It's not a whole lot of fun.
White dragon.
Oh, I shouldn't have discarded that one. I actually kind of wanted that one. I made a mistake on my very first play.
White dragon.
Well, you're screwed now.
Yep. I'm keeping that one, so let's discard the other white dragon.
East. Bamboo 2.
Bamboo 2.
South.
Got 1. 1 is better than north.
Green dragon. Tongue. Correct 8. Red dragon. Tongue. That's 1. Bamboo 8.
How do I call these things? Oh my gosh! I changed the screen. That's... Show me the controllers again. X. Okay, so I can't do that. I was trying to call the 8. Maybe I'm just not allowed to. This 3 doesn't do me any good.
Correct 1. Correct 4. That 2.
I'll keep the 8.
East.
That 1. Bamboo 3. Tongue. Bamboo 2.
Man, they claim those
think I
things really
really-
fast.
Bamboo 6.
So if I wanted those things, I'd have to really fight for it.
Bamboo 1.
1, 2... Sorry, you were saying something?
I was gonna say, I don't think I did anything else nerdy this week.
Well, pretty much everything you do by definition is nerdy, right?
Bamboo 5.
Tongue.
I guess that's probably true.
Bamboo 6.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I do. I mean, I put on makeup,
That's,
but
depending on who you talk to.
Bamboo 9.
Tongue.
It can be very
Bamboo
nerdy.
8.
yeah, I mean, I don't put on
Bamboo 8.
classically
Correct
attractive,
7.
I guess.
I can call Chow.
I
Why would
do-
I want to call Chow? How would that even help me? It wouldn't help me, would it? I don't want to call
The
Chow.
game's just trying to mess with you.
North.
Yeah, I clearly don't understand the rules.
Rough pick.
Well, I got the lowest score, so go me. So this is a Mahjong game. So if you know this game and you like this
Yeah.
game, you're getting what you expect. The downside is, of course, the multiplayer is completely dead. It requires 4 people to start. It does not have a combination of human and artificial intelligence play. Like, your artificial intelligence is only single player. And if you don't know what you're doing,
Green dragon.
you are going to,
Green dragon.
Player 3 is the Conan of Mahjong.
Green dragon.
he's like, he's Ryan, he's probably the normal player, the normal skill player. He's actually knows what he's doing. So, there's 3 green dragons out there, which does me no good, so I can't get rid of him. I would rather have a 9 of bamboo than these things, I guess.
North.
That 1.
I want that, but I'm not allowed to get it.
North.
We're gonna do Gin Rummy soon. Gin Rummy, I understand. This is kind of like Gin Rummy, where if you throw something down on the pile, you can make something with it, you're gonna get it, but the rules for how you can claim from the pile are pretty complicated. I don't understand them. I want to keep East, so get rid of the not Fa, because that's the other one.
You know what we should play
Red
next?
dragon.
Let's just play Go.
2.
I would
That's
love to
easy.
play Go. As far as I know, there is no Go game on the Xbox ecosystem. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I would absolutely...
Home.
I'll check it out. I'm gonna go into the Xbox store.
Bamboo 5.
I'm gonna type Go,
Which
and
is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
get a
so...
ton of games.
And... Yeah, because that's
None
not...
of them.
7.
You're gonna get like Lara Croft Go and Hitman Go. That's a 7. That's an 8. That's a one of bamboo. That's what gets rid of this one.
Oh, apparently, because I signed into Xbox Live, I'm entered in some sweepstakes. Okay,
Yes,
cool,
I got that
whatever.
the same message as earlier. Can't claim it off the discard pile. Can't claim that off the discard. I want the 7, so let's get rid of bamboo. There we go.
Okay, go.
Bamboo 2. West.
Of course, Counter-Strike.
Home.
Counter-Strike, go.
Yeah, CSGO.
Just
Geo.
three.
Global Offensive.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bamboo 3.
I mean, it's Counter-Strike, so...
It's still a thing, man. It's still a thing.
Red Dragon.
You have to. It still exists.
I know the Counter-Strike still exists, I'm just saying I never ever play it. That's just a first-person shooter.
Oh my gosh, there's so much on here. There's like Mass Effect Andromeda is coming up. That doesn't even make sense to me.
Mass Effect Andromeda,
But-
because it has it in the description somewhere, I bet.
Duck 7.
We can purchase the Demi Lovato version of Let It Go for the Fantasia game.
Path of Go. So there is one. Mahjong, there's a game called Path of Go. I think I actually knew that, but that's another arcade game. Let me just quickly check TA, because the TA search system is much better than Xbox's.
I'm Googling it now. Go games for Xbox. Yeah, Path of Go comes right up. Thanks, YPod. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
And
it's
then Counter-Strike Go.
bizarrely is one of the most popular games in the entire world, and it's no, we don't have that. Not on computer, not on Xbox.
Well, it's as popular as Domino's in the Xbox ecosystem.
There's one of each, but there's like 7 chess games. And don't get me wrong, I love chess, but do you need 7 chess games in one Go game? And something like Reversey. There's a Reversey RPG for the Xbox One called Reversey Quest, and that looks like a lot of fun. I didn't buy it yet though.
Well, Path of Go is $4.99. It has 3 and most of a 4th star out of 5.
Yeah. It's not very highly reviewed. Has a ton of online achievements for completing a 19 by 19 ranked game, winning 5 ranked games, winning a timed match without reaching the... So yeah, it's the $5 is probably what it is. I was probably like, I don't want to pay $5 for a Go game. I'm a cheapskate. But apparently,
it actually has
willing
so
to pay to
few
get
reviews,
FunTown
it doesn't
Majohng.
even- I was gonna say it has so few reviews. It doesn't even have a Metacritic or a score. Path of Go.
So that game,
It's been out for
I
7
lost
years.
points because I gave him the tile he needed. I'm the duck.
So apparently we can play Go. Official Xbox magazine reviewed it. Let's see what they said.
White Dragon.
Ah! I clicked on a Subway ad by accident.
Well, I got a pair of that, so I want to keep it.
Oh my god, the official Xbox magazine website is horrendous. Alright, I'm just gonna read the little thing.
Bamboo.
The Path of Go features story mode matches against shrewd AI, but it
Green
lacks the
Dragon.
decency to introduce important strategic basics before
Green
mopping the
Dragon.
floor with your face.
So it's for Go aficionados only.
It sounds like you already have to know how to play Go. It's not gonna teach you to play.
Right. Kind of like FunTown Majohng.
Yeah, FunTown Mahjong's like, you know how to play Mahjong, right?
Red 1.
Because we'll give you a tutorial, but it's completely useless if you don't.
North.
Not so easy to learn, even harder to master. I mean, Go is very difficult to master. so a game where you play Go isn't going to be any easier to master.
The really interesting thing about
are they
Go,
talking-
the Google AI bots have finally got to the point where they're actually beating Grandmaster Go champions, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
They are really, really good now.
Very recently, they were able to finally win.
Dot 8. North. Dot 9.
Apparently, you could tell people's personality from their play style too.
Chill.
Why was I doing?
Bamboo 9.
Tongue. Correct 4.
Oh man, I don't understand this. I'm playing this so
Bamboo
badly.
4.
Bamboo 1.
Correct 9. Bamboo 1.
I don't want the 9.
Bamboo 2.
6. 4, 5, 6. So that's good. I got another 6. Toss this 9. Toss this one.
Tongue.
No!
Bamboo 8.
Yes, I definitely want the 7. Toss this. Come on. We're almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
South. Dot 8.
5, 6, got the 2, the 6, the 9. Somehow turn that into a 3. North is
You
useless.
know what would make this game better?
Bamboo 6.
Better music?
If it was animated by the dead or alive people.
Bamboo
Um,
9.
Boom physics?
Or any kind of physics. Like their hair, their anime hair could be blowing in the wind right now.
Right. They couldn't put that much of a powerhouse in the processing because they need to make sure that they could still focus on the core of the game, which was the Mahjong, and not the tile matching parts. No, this is like the gambling version of Mahjong.
North.
You don't get to match the tiles. That's solitaire Mahjong. And somebody threw down a 2, and they all fought over it. You know, apparently, anytime I do that, I'm supposed to play it, so I'll do that. No, I want to keep that one, so let's get rid of 6, 9, 4. I'm hoping for a 5 of bamboo. Give me a 5 of bamboo.
Dot 5.
Or dot 5. Yes, give me that! I want that!
Green dragon.
Take the dot 5.
It wouldn't let me, right? Oh, I have to press the X
Why
button.
not?
Maybe I was supposed to hit the X button. If I hit the X button there, I could have won, maybe.
Yeah.
Bamboo 6.
Now you're doomed.
Now I lose.
6.
Don't 6 doesn't help me.
South.
South doesn't help me.
Dot 5.
Chill.
Take it, take it.
Dot 2.
Come on! How's that Mahjong? I've got the pair. Is the pair not good enough? Do I have to have a triple?
Correct 9.
Mahjong.
Yay! I got
Wow.
points!
Woo!
So the player who set me to be duck last game, I turned him into a duck this game. That's how you do it. Is it mostly luck? Yes, it's absolutely mostly luck. How are we still playing?
I don't know. I feel like we've been playing this for our whole lives.
I thought we played one round, and apparently we're still going. All right, they can't be going much longer. One more round, right? That's the end of this. That's got to be the end of this. 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish I knew what the hell this thing was. That, like, M and W, what is that one scored as? Is that a 7? Is it an 8?
I think that's 8.
Green dragon. Tongue.
Isn't that
East,
bamboo
south,
8?
north. It's got to be bamboo 8, so I need bamboo 7.
Red dragon.
6, 8 of dots. Still better than north.
West. Bamboo 9. North.
South.
East. South. South.
It's 2 of bamboo.
And no one is collecting honor cards.
Honor cards. Oh yeah, no, that's the
honor
strategy.
tiles.
You get rid of these things early on unless you have a match of them somehow.
East.
All right, now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 of bamboo.
Dot 2. Pang. Correct 9.
Yes, I want that.
Dot
Apparently,
8.
I'm not allowed to call that. Don't want dot 8.
East.
Definitely don't want east. Still mostly confused by the rules. I think I had the basics down, but it's one of those where I know enough to sit down at the table and make a complete ass of myself.
Bamboo 8.
Apparently,
Bamboo 2.
So,
what?
what's the game you've played the most in your whole
Red Dragon.
achievement hunting life? Is it Microsoft Fitness?
Xbox Fitness is up there, simply because it's just so many hours to do that. On Xbox, that might actually be the winner. Overall, it's got to be Diablo 2. No, why would I want to snap that, you idiot Connect? The game I've played the most. The Excrement Experiment.
Play Netflix.
No, it tried to snap a game. It's like, no, I don't know. I can't snap games. First of all, snap shouldn't even exist anymore.
Dot 6.
Because they removed the snap feature.
Dot 5. Chow.
Come on, I want those things. Why do you guys get to call them all the time?
Chill.
2, 1, 3. Put it in order. Ugh. Put it in order.
Bamboo 8.
Correct 2.
Why did they do this to me?
White Dragon. Pang. Dot 5. Dot 3. Bamboo
I'm
9.
scrolling through Reddit to see if there's anything to talk about.
Dot 8.
Oh man,
Bamboo 1.
someone posted all their PS1
Correct one.
JRPG games.
Dot 9.
That's where I first started to play JRPGs. I mean, a lot of Americans
Dot 1.
that are our age, that
Yeah,
are old like us.
playing JRPGs on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, or the PlayStation.
Yeah,
Chill.
I definitely did play those, but those weren't where I started. As I said a couple weeks ago, I started with Dragon Warrior 4. That was really the first one of those that did it for me.
Bamboo 8.
Did you have a PlayStation?
Correct
I did,
Or were
yes.
you just Nintendo until you were Xbox?
No, it was Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation,
Dot 12.
PlayStation 2, Xbox 360.
Dot 1.
West.
So one of the things that's making this difficult is that the
Bamboo 6.
action of the game, the drawing of the tile that I get to see. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I want 4, 5, 6.
Chill.
And then I replace the 5 with a 5.
Bamboo 5.
Bamboo 9.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't want that. And that's all happening right underneath where the chat. I want that. Give me that.
Bamboo 5.
2, 3, 4.
Dot 3.
Mahjong.
Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. And it's still going. I'm done with this. And that is Mahjong. FunTown.
You can't take it
Super
anymore,
FunTown.
huh?
I can't take it anymore. Not right now. Leaderboards. It has leaderboards for ranked match, player match, single player game. Wins. None of my friends have played this game. Slam score? Nope. Score ranking? Nope. Help and options completely useless, I'm sure. Again, there's not much else here. You can play Mahjong to your heart's content. You can hope to get a multiplayer game going, but expect to be waiting for hours to get that going because it requires 4 people. Or you can play a tutorial that is not very helpful in learning how to play the game. On a scale of Encleverment Experiment to Dragon's Lair, I'm going to rate this one a 3.
A 3?
Yes.
It's kind of generous.
Well, at
You
least
put it right
it is
in the middle, huh?
Well, what's the scale was Encleverment Experiment to Dragon's Lair. So is that really in the middle? Remember that Dragon's Lair.
Know.
I mean, I could have rated Dragon's Lair as 84. That's how many times I died.
That's true. Dragon's Lair was so bad. I mean, it was just. I like that. Apparently, however I say Dragon's Lair.
Dragon Slayer.
Sounds like Dragon Slayer to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Alright, so we got through 2 games tonight.
We did,
and
we did.
Neither one of them was very fun, despite the FunTown name.
No, we should think of a game to play next time.
That will be better.
Maybe we should take a break from this and actually play something cooperative. I don't know what that would be though.
Yeah, I don't know either. Next in the list is Gin Rummy, and that should be at least somewhat entertaining. At least I know the rules, and it's not Encleverment Experiment. And then after that is Half Minute Hero, and I think, if possible, I want to get someone else to join us for that one because I'm going to be so busy playing the game, I'm not going to have much time to talk. Because you got to do everything in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I have 10-second Ninja.
10-second Ninja,
Which is
kind
the
of
same idea, yeah.
So, I think we are going to leave it there, and I knew these were not going to be amazing, but at least you helped me get through them.
We did it!
We did it!
Crossed 2 more games off.
Now I just have to go back and
Thank
get
you,
the achievements.
YPod.
Thank you, YPod, for just stopping by again, and we will see you all next week. Or some other day.
On some day.
Maybe Friday,
Yeah.
maybe Thursday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Probably not Thursday again.
Probably not Thursday.
All right, good night.
Good night.